the banquet and the perspective. So, I'm trying to apologize to the tournament, but just pissed him off more. And if Robbie didn't show up,
Robbie?
He came in as I was getting my ass kicked and stopped it from getting kicked. I'm starting to see why Dad hates Cobra Kai so much.
God. Babe Ruthless! Babe Ruthless. That's what we used to call you. That's right. Thanks for the trip down memory lane. Oh, I'm sorry. Does Miss Coastal Elite not like to be reminded of where she came from? Look up your ass, Ernie. Why don't you make me, Andrews? Oh, look at the top chick. You need to back off, Elizabeth. Oh, yeah? Or what? Keep it up and you'll find out. Stay in your lane, Steiner. This is a bar, not a yoga class. So unless you've got a bat hiding behind that bony butt of yours... I don't need a bat for your tramp stamp. Oh! Right, bitch.
Oh,
That's not.
In the corner.
right.
You want to get that out. Pulled up, I was like, I'm out.
Hold up, where?
Lasted like 15 minutes at that barbecue. Lasted like 15 minutes. I got there, so I had a Cedo, still a Cedo. I was like, yo, I'm out. The alarm kept going off because of the fucking music. Turned around, somebody was screaming my name. Turned, it was Big Mike. I was like, what the fuck you doing here? He's like, what are you doing here? I got dragged. He was like, oh, cool. I was like, well, I've been here 15 minutes, I'm out. He was like, alright, see you later.
Big Mike. Geico Mike.
Yo.
Watch his eye can't stomach the thought of
Well,
little.
we gonna blow something in there. Or just falling walls right there.
Nothing else.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it's all good. We just got back a little while ago.
Yeah.
Got back, coach.
He failures.
Yep.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as you take a look there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Tonight we wrap up an intriguing Week 2 with a good Monday night matchup between the Minnesota Vikings and the Philadelphia Eagles. The final weekend of the summer. Hope you enjoy it wherever you are as we are off and running on EA Sports. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Then we'll head to the airport. Maybe start planning a Roosevelt family trip to come visit you in Oakland. So we have to mess with them too.
Packers are one array with it.
Cousins looking to put it up right away. Open here, Adam Thielen. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Hold on.
Here's a second and 2 now from the 33.
You two stay put. Are you kidding me down?
From the shotgun, it's Cousins.
Hang on your
And a heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
He's mad about it.
Good play.
And he will return this one to the 30-yard line.
Fight it out.
No points, no mats. You just keep fighting until you get it all out of your systems.
But here now?
It's a time, this is a place. It's all just talk.
Not for me.
For me. Let's get on with it.
Down there checking on the head coach right now because he might be a little bit of shock after what just transpired. Instead of a lengthy opening drive to deal with, his guy stepped up and stole that drive away. Momentum on their side now. How will they attack on offense?
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Hurts a handoff to Sanders. He'll get it to the 23-yard line. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. This defense for the Vikings, terrific last week in the season opening victory.
Anytime you can hold a team to less than 10 points, your expectation winning that game has to be sky high. In fact, you'd be absolutely stunned to come away with a loss in that one. Could you imagine going to the press conference and trying to explain that?
Play action. Here's Hurts.
If you see a phone in the car,
Going across the middle, and Goddard's got it. He'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
Didn't see nothing by looking.
A nice gain there to his trusty tight end, and now it's got them thinking opening drive touchdown here as they get into the red zone.
And in most cases, with your tight end, you feel like you've got a mismatch no matter who's covering it. Is it a small cornerback? Is it a linebacker who may not run as well? In any event, whatever you see, you think that tight end can win that battle.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And this one complete to Smith. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and that'll make it 2nd down.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
It's a 2nd down run with Sanders. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
Yeah, niggas annoying.
What do you do now?
Being stupid.
Growling?
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. They'll try and run for it with Sanders. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. This defense not budging. Back-to-back carries of just 2 yards.
They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw it for a loss.
The kick by Elliott is good. And the Eagles, they take a 3-0 lead. Well, it's not the touchdown that they wanted, CD, but still, they got to be pretty happy here. You steal the ball away from them on their opening possession, and you turn that into the early 3-0 lead.
Yeah, you painted the picture perfectly there. All the things that have gone on, and the important thing, other than the lead, of course, is as you described, both sides of the ball now have some momentum.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. The first time out, they had the interception. That stopped their drive 3 points the other way, so now they run from behind.
They do, but he's got to walk out on the field like he's working from ahead. All right, he's got to walk out like, hey, I just threw a touchdown pass, because all eyes on his team are on him. They gain their confidence from the way he reacts, his demeanor, and how he plays. He's got to show that he has confidence in himself.
Supposed to take together so that you act surprised.
And another 1st and 10. Here's Cousins.
That's awesome.
Hit as he throws there, incomplete. Our game here, the Vikings and Eagles, the 2nd of 2 on this Monday night. The Titans and Bills kicked off a little over an hour ago up in Buffalo. This our only Monday night doubleheader of the season, but rumor is might have a few more for 2023. So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go, ball on the 43. from the gun. Here's Cousins.
Choice.
He'll get this complete to Jalen Reagor. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 40. And give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains.
And that's how you shake off the interception you threw on the opening drive, come back and throw another strike and gain nice yardage. And I give credit to two people on this one. The man throwing the ball and the person calling the plays. They're not shutting him down early in this game.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just so quick, and what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
On play action, Cousins. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. A few issues here on the offensive line. Apparently, he got sacked 5 times last week. They got to him here in the first quarter.
And I would think that running the ball would be paramount here because it's a different team they're facing, but they watch the film as well. So they'll take many of those same principles and try and apply them in this game to see if they fixed what was wrong with them in the last game.
And they'll work this down inside the 30.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
First down, here's the run with Cook. Oh, and fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. Another 18-yard gain. They had 18 on the previous snap as well. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
They run again on first down, Cook. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 42 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Now Cousins. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
Brandon, so much windows until the football that exists when you're between the 20s. They don't exist when you're this close to the goal line. But as a former DB, I liked it closer to the goal line. Tighter windows made it easier to cover people, actually.
The valley is your...
Valley? This is too amazing. How small is mine?
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Not at all what they envisioned on 3rd down. 3 yards in the wrong direction. And
hey, what the fuck?
Chance. It's no good. Well wide to the left, and instead of tying it up, they'll remain down by 3. So what a let-off there. You figure that was an easy 3 points. Instead, it turns into nothing.
And from that close of range, if you start it left, your goose is cooked. And this thing, well, it never had a chance to straighten itself out.
It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Let's go now.
Three 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Standpoint.
A 2nd and 11 from the 19. with Sanders. And some space here. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. 14 yards there and an Eagle first down. Good push up front and that run in between the tackles.
Let's play the leverage game here. Offensive line just got lower than the defensive front, and they were able to get their pads on them and move them backwards and create space for their running back to roam.
I scored another touchdown.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards.
Tony called me, he's on the phone.
The Eagles had 0-1 in the year
for what?
That's my good friend.
They knew last week they
He
were
talks to
for
me
tough
before he
on
talks to
the
you.
road, but
Talking
I know
shit.
everything.
And a chance
He
to get
complains
things
about
right.
you all the time.
Just thinking. Yo, he gassing it.
Antonio Rojas.
He be gassing it.
Look at me.
He's
Look at me.
yeah, he's
Going
gassing.
again on 2nd down,
He's
but
just
this
talking
time
shit.
it's incomplete.
Don't mention my name to them. Why you be complaining to me about them?
He's just talking shit.
Is he?
Yeah.
He says that he be complaining about his baby moms the same way you be complaining about yours.
Yo,
Yeah.
he's funny though. Not for real, he's funny.
They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now
Don't be
it's 3rd and
complaining
1.
about me too, though. I knew Julian since he was like in middle school.
They go play action with Hurts. This is Smith with
Right.
Graham. And they'll get this well past midfield.
Yeah, he was just talking
Stop
shit.
Just before the 35.
That be stressing you out.
3rd and 1, they shot the D and rip off a pretty big play. From Viking
Oh
territory now,
shit,
they'll
he's
come on 1st and 10 at the
Yo.
36.
That's how I know you're trying to cover it.
Oh.
You nervous slapping.
This could
Huh?
possibly
You
be a
nervous
push-off.
slapping.
Plays the hands both ways.
But I know how he is though. He's like so
Sometimes
shit.
there's a fine line between
He
being
gets
the
people in
receiver
trouble.
and the DB, and he knocked that one away. Might have caused an incompletion that could have been an interception.
You don't look at me.
Cause I'm playing, motherfucker.
Sanders here as they run out of the gun.
I don't.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Hurts gets this to Sanders, and he'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds.
They use him a lot out of the backfield. He had 5 catches a week ago, and he makes another catch here for good yardage.
This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4.
I'm talking about, well, I'm going to go rat you out. Talking about you got the hoop on the car.
On the fender? Or towel?
Shotgun snap and then the give to Sanders. And this won't be enough. Stopped a yard short after a gain of 3. 4th down.
This team doesn't mind running the ball in any situation, and I thought he was going to get the first down the way the play developed. But the defense closed in and stopped him just about a yard short.
I'm going to pull something from here out. 1. 2. How are you going to badmouth me to my friend? The people I chilled with before you even, like, talk.
Yeah. Alright, so you know Julian. He likes to run his mouth. He's just fucking with you.
That's hard to believe because you don't even talk, and all of a sudden he's saying all this shit.
They'll have 2 remaining as we step
I know
aside
what y'all
here
be talking
in
about
this
on the
second
phone. What
quarter.
you think Matt didn't tell me?
But man couldn't be on the phone.
When he used to be on the phone with y'all.
Oh my god.
I'm not estimate this.
Yo, let me play. Let me play.
Complain about your daughter, not your baby mother. You do.
Where? What did she do?
You can't believe a big guy's like, remember money?
No.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. And he's got his man. It's the tight end Goddard. And he's going to be marked down just
Yeah, I know where that nigga is. I think it's talking Jazzy.
Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play bench can breathe a sigh of relief.
Yo, JJ's
exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front, but somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
So this offense able to convert on fourth. Now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10. Up the middle they go with Sanders. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, he always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
He's the one I told you, not me.
I don't think he got in.
We still got shit back there.
The big bodies up front held him at the 1.
You couldn't just fucking deal with him, just boxes.
It's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Now that was a little too conservative for my liking.
All right, but it was your get together.
Give credit to the defense. They pushed them back and set up 3rd down.
The Eagles on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. Miles Sanders, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And they are able to add on to their advantage.
Someone I care about.
Elliott good with a PAT. And the lead grows to 10-0.
Someone I fear.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
Somebody else out there wants to be in this game.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they have to feel like they missed on an opportunity for points last time when they couldn't connect on that short field goal try.
And no doubt about it, because they were counting on those points. In today's NFL, let's face it, that's really a chip shot, right?
That's anything inside 40.
Yeah, they're counting on that going through the post. But we've seen it happen to teams before. Some of the best kickers in the world can miss kicks like that. Can they come back now and redeem themselves?
Second
and night time.
To throw is Cousins. Over the middle to Smith. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining.
What?
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Dassie doesn't have a bedtime no more. You got a bedtime when you was in 10th grade?
Nigga, why? Let me play this game. I'm losing some.
Why? Because I'm talking to you, you're losing, you're going to blame me?
Yeah.
They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback.
Oh
They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Cousins, this time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
Huh? What? Were you getting up? Sit your ass down. Sit down.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. It's 2nd down.
Not a big run on the first play of the drive, but that doesn't necessarily mean it was a bad play. Sometimes you're just trying to settle in, get your guys a little bit of contact, and get things moving.
Oh, he's
the
annoying.
last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll go again with Sanders. And he gets it down to the 32. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down.
It's not a huge breakaway run, but if your starting running back finishes the game with averages of 5 or 6 yards per touch, you'll take that every single time.
Here's Hurts to throw. He finds his tight end, Goddard. That's complete. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. And this throw will be intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith. He's at the 50, 30, 10. And he will take this years again now. He's at the 50, 30, 10. And he will. Their first points of the ball game.
Yeah, and that one play certainly changes the outlook, doesn't it? I mean, they're looking at going into the locker room.
Fuck.
Points on the board. Not playing well.
I can't kick a field goal. I'm going for 2 all the time now. Fuck all that.
Change for them.
Fucking stupid shit.
So they'll get another shot on offense. At pick 6, and now the kick is away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. So we've come to halftime here in Philly with the Eagles on top as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, and we welcome you back live now inside the
Julian was fucking.
Charles Davis.
Oh God, you're not gonna just go, are you?
Ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the 3rd quarter gets underway. And he will not bring it out.
Oh my God. You really upset?
Yeah.
Yes. No, I'm not. I just say, damn, this car's not ready. They take it to a whole different level. It's not me. It's not.
You know your car is out there right now with no protection on that car.
All right, so they take it, nigga. Get the fuck.
Start driving this morning. Not so hot.
That wasn't the reason. Reason? It's hot.
Yeah, why the fuck do I want to drive a car with no AC? And on top of that, the car looks like shit. I'm not going to be driving it every day. The day that I'm going to make that I can fucking speed on the highway, I'm taking the food. Speed in the Jeep right there. I can kill myself.
You could.
Not my car. So if I damage it, I gotta fix it.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Now this game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive. And this is going to be an Eagles first down as he's got this past the 35 to about the 37.
You say you was going to take care of the battery, right? And
from the gun, it's Hurts.
I don't know.
It's side, it's Smith. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first.
Devontae Smith's workload certainly didn't get any lighter, going from being a Heisman Trophy winner at Alabama to his first year with the Philadelphia Eagles. 104 targets as a rookie, and his 916 yards, they're the most for a Philly wideout since 2015. They go to him there for a first down.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, sometimes an incompletion is the right play, and he showed that he's learned from his earlier interception on that throw. Instead of forcing it, he just tossed it away.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. On the counter now, it's Sanders, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
And that's where this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
Yeah, it's funny.
They'll fake the give to Sanders, and now Hurts. And that is incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part to get them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. And a fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 18-yard line. It's just a 30-yard punt that time, no return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Smith. And able to use his stiff arm for a little bit of leverage before he's taken down. A pretty good gain. A good gain on first. Has him set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Cousins gives way to Cook. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, so it was looking good, but nothing there. Now it's 3rd down and inches. That now brings up a very interesting identical situation on 3rd down.
Yeah, people couldn't see us on camera, but I love how you motioned to me like, throw the ball. This is a great shot to take it. 2nd and short. Maybe take a big shot downfield. Instead, they ran it. Didn't work out for them very well. They should have listened to you, partner. On 3rd down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the 1st down marker was and getting there.
First down, here's Cousins. He's got Smith here. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch
Like
him make
fucking
catches.
tired as fuck.
We just saw him do there because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super cute.
And the pressure too much that time as Cousins goes down. Loss of 10 as multiple defenders get to it. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest ones, maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long.
Over top.
Throwing, Cousins. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of.
Wide
Deep
open.
enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
And it's fielded at the 34. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And the Eagles will have great starting field position here as they take over.
They were shop right now.
Hurts.
I don't know. I'm supposed to go today.
Airing it out deep for Smith. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Andrew Booth picks it off, and the Vikings will take over here at their own 12-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
54 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go,
I just play book and I
in addition
don't.
to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
Pressure comes and down he goes. The Eagles get there.
What was I looking at? It's wide open.
More than one defender there, and that's a loss of 5 on the sack.
Hindsight is 20/20, partner. Maybe they should have kept it on the ground again.
Well, it almost looked like the O-line was run blocking again. I mean, they opened up a big hole last time. This time they opened up a hole, and the quarterback got sacked. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Throwing is Cousins. This ball complete. It's an out route to Thielen. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down.
That's a good bounce back play right there after taking a sack on 1st down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a 3rd and short yardage call. If you're the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out 3rd and long.
I'd like this play and I don't.
On 3rd and 1, here's Cousins. Open man is Thielen. It's complete. And he will have a Vikings 1st down, and he's going to have it by plenty. Able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a 1st down.
And he is
dang.
quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. What a play there by Fletcher Cox to get in and knock him down behind the line.
I'm getting the sense that Fletcher Cox is making offensive linemen want to take the week off when they have to play against him.
It's a regular routine for him, isn't it?
It really is. That play there, that's him all day long. Good luck trying to block him and keep him from disrupting your offense.
On 2nd and 12, Cousins. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's
What's I looking at?
Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And he takes this
That's stupid, bro.
into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick 6 TD. Elliott now to add the extra point. It's good, and now it's an 11-point lead, 17-6. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he returns this to the 22. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
Offensive touchdowns. Yeah.
On second down, Cook. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first. Now, yes, a 2-possession game, but a good chunk of time on the clock, so they have the ability still there to run it on second and short, but maybe they need to pick it up a bit.
You're right, they did pick up the first down there, but as you mentioned, they have to pick up the pace now because it's a 2-possession game. They've got to get there twice to make sure they have a chance to win.
They get 14 there. First down, Vikings.
Well, every drive from here out is definitely crucial and critical. They know that they need to get at least 3 here to get it back to a 1-score game. But I can't imagine that in their huddle that they're thinking it all.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And the Eagles are going to take over at their own 41. And that pretty much has been the storyline, Charles. This defense, they seem to be one step ahead from the start of the game until now.
And you identified it perfectly, and we can see
I just got one read.
Settling in now, and it's probably been there for a long time, but now it's evident because you can see it in their faces, you can see it in their body language, maybe even a little bit in that play call that ended up maybe closing them out.
And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's second down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces, and I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Barton, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
The offense on third down tonight, they've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 7.
Panther 11, Panther 11. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Complete. Smith has it. And he's got room.
Eat him.
Touchdown, Philadelphia. Devontae Smith, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Eagles have put this one to bed here in the 4th quarter.
Good go.
Elliott good on the extra point, and the lead is up to 18 now. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Now Cousins. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 27-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards. But that last throw, Charles, is going to move him past 32,942 yards passing for his career, and that surpasses the total of the Hall of Famer and a colleague of both of ours, Troy Aikman.
Yeah, played from 1989 to 2000, and Troy Aikman, he was about winning. Because remember, he had Michael Irvin to throw it to. We had Emmitt Smith to hand it to. Just imagine if he was throwing it the way they throw it around nowadays. His numbers, boy, would they be sky high.
Play fake. Cousins. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. And he's brought down, but not before a gain of 13, down to the 13. 1st and 10 in the red zone. Well, those are the types of plays they probably wish they had made more of in the first 3 quarters. And this deficit going to be tough to overcome here in the 4th. But a nice first down and a pickup on that throw.
Yeah, and this is where as coaches, you're looking for effort and execution, even though the scoreboard is going against you. You want to find out who's going to fight, who's going to scrap, who's going to keep their heads up and continue to play.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Cousins. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And it's picked up by the Eagles. It's celebrating, and off he goes. The 30. 10. 5. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return and an Eagle touchdown. We know this defense has some playmakers. We saw it right there. Well, really, we've seen it the whole game.
Isn't it nice to see that on the opposite side of the ball? Respect, my man, respect. The defensive guys are outscoring their opposing offense.
Yeah, they're outscoring him indeed with that score alone. So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly,
and now here's another interception. Picked off by Hassan Reddick. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. That is now 5 interceptions that he has thrown in this ball game. If I asked you to speculate what's possibly going on in his head, what would you say?
Well, if he's as mentally strong as I believe he is, he understands that not all these picks have been his fault. You know, some of the throws, yes, but there have been a good number of them where he hasn't been helped by his own receivers, and they've turned into interceptions. So he knows if he keeps firing, perhaps good things can happen, not just in this game, but especially in later ones.
Play action. Here's Hurts. On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. A CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. The quick slant caught. And the Eagles are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Well, fans expect these primetime slots to deliver some of the best games each week. And well, one team has certainly followed through with that tonight. Just an absolute clinic, Charles, on offense here. And they don't seem to be done trying to drive that football.
Yeah, and continue your theme about one team enjoying it. One fan base is enjoying it as well. The other fan base, they might disagree with what they've seen, but the one that's winning, they're certainly getting their money's worth.
Once again with Sanders. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked out before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down. They'll try to run with Sanders. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now hold on do have a flag down, so let's see what this is about. Elliott on for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This one taken just inside the 10. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he'll find Thielen on the right side. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. And with this game well in hand, perhaps we are seeing the coverage lighten up a little bit as they got burned there a bit for a first down.
But we certainly know the coach isn't happy along the sideline because he certainly wants them to finish this one out the way they started it. He doesn't want to give up any soft completions, no late points. He wants this lead to stay right where it is. They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Cousins. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
So the ball's moved to about the 1 after the penalty. 1st and goal. One last shot now for Cousins. And my goodness, another interception. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. 10. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick 6 TD.
Well, this one was already ugly, and now it's just kind of becoming a feast on the defensive side of the football.
Yeah, partner, this is a unit that knows they've got this game in the bag with this huge lead, and it's going to